Hi everyone, I am Jasmine and welcome to my YouTube channel. Dhak is happening right now. So since this is the first time that I'm talking to you guys and I'm formally introducing myself, I just wanted to be my authentic self. I wanted to come in front of you guys and present myself without any filter, without any makeup. And I thought this is the best way to start my YouTube channel. The first video should have obviously been an introduction video. बट फिर मैंने सोचा कि अगर मैं लिखूँ बैठ के कि मुझे क्या बोलना है एंड हाउ डू आई इंट्रोड्यूस माई सेल्फ, I am going to mess it up. So here it is. Welcome to my first video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am going to take you guys through my everyday makeup look, and here we begin. Okay, so first things first, I think I really need to get this part of hair away from my face so that while I do my makeup, I'm not distracted at all. Now that I have my hair situation under control and I absolutely have no makeup on my face, this is how my natural skin looks, this is how my natural face looks, this is the texture of my skin. I do not have a lot of discoloration and acne, and I think I could make a separate video on that as to how to take care of your skin, and I will do that. The first step and the most important step before you start your skincare or your makeup is hydrating your face. Now there are a lot of toner and mist that you can use, but something that I really like to use is rose water. Now I usually make my rose water at home, but I do not have it right now. So I'll be using Forest Essentials Facial Tonic Mist. And this is the pure rose water. Now the reason that I use rose water, or I swear by it, it's organic, it balances the pH levels of your skin, and in case if you're sunburnt or a little tan, it just helps with getting that color back. Also, it is super hydrating. The second step is I use my moisturizer, and this is one moisturizer that I swear by. It is Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. I'm sure you guys must have heard about it. It is an amazing cream to use before you start your makeup, to use as a moisturizer. It also has SPF inside it. It has vitamin C, peptides. Never ever forget your neck. The next thing that's an absolute must in my skincare, also my pre-makeup, is using an eye cream. Now this one is Clinique's Moisture Eye Surge. I think once you turn 25, an eye cream is so important, because the area under your eye is extremely sensitive, and when you start applying your makeup, especially your concealer or color corrector, the first area that tends to get cakey or creasy is your under eye. So once you prep your under eye with any eye cream that suits you, it really helps absorb that product in. Another thing, whenever you're applying an under eye cream, please be extra gentle, because this area is really sensitive. So just like very slowly and gently tap. Feels amazing. The final step is lip balm, and the one that I'm using is Clinique's Moisture Surge. This is extremely hydrating. So these are two color correctors that I have from K Beauty. So this is in the shade peach and green. Now I'm going to tell you guys how to use it. I use peach to just very gently correct any discoloration that's on my face. So you can see a little bit under my eye, a little bit here on my nose, a little bit over here. So now I gently dab it with my fingers. Always take it all the way in. So do you see, now it neutralizes it. It looks like the color of my skin. So now when I go in with the concealer, I have to use less product and it looks more natural. Second shade that I'm going to go in is with green. Now before you guys start thinking why is she using green, so let me tell you. I have little spots over here that are red in color. So basically I've had clear skin through my life, and last year suddenly I had acne and a lot of it, and I got rid of it by using home remedies. So but there are little scars which are red. So when you have anything that is red on your face, be it pimples, acne, you use the color corrector green. So here, just a little bit here, maybe this. Let me tell you guys that K Beauty has the best color correctors in the market. I think they're so amazing as a brand. It's so inspirational to see Katrina Kaif do something like that, come up with a makeup brand and something that's very authentic. For the longest time, I was just scared to buy something and I was like, I don't know how it's gonna be. But trust me guys, even with the color corrector, the consistency of it, and it's so smooth that I can just blend it with my fingers. And I think you should use your fingers because the warmth of your fingers just like really gets that product inside. And one trick with the color corrector is never blend it too much. Don't do that, like leave it a little here, so when I use the concealer it'll just look one tone. So by using just 2 color correctors, I feel like it has made such a huge difference. I don't know if you guys can see, like it looks nice, it looks one tone. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. So this is Too Faced Born This Way. I think they have the best concealers, one of the best concealers in the market. I'm in the shade natural beige and light beige. So I use natural beige on the inner corner of my eye, and this is the shade that is closer to my skin tone. I also wing it right under my eye so that it gives it that uplifted look. I use it over the areas that I have color corrected. Here, 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 here. This little guy on top, near my nose, here. Basically any part of your face that you feel needs to be concealed. Then I'm going to go in with my second shade, that is light beige, and I'm going to use it where I feel I need to brighten my face. So it's here, my T-zone, my nose and my jaw. I feel concealers, also my neck. I really feel that a concealer can just be a game changer if you know how to contour with it, if you know how to frame your face. A concealer is like, I keep hydrating my face with the setting spray. So the reason that I use setting spray is so that my makeup just looks more hydrated, it doesn't get creasy, it doesn't get cakey. So let's start blending. Never ever forget the lid of your eye, so that we already prep it for our eye makeup. Okay, so this is how my concealers look, and the key is blending. I think it is so important to just blend your makeup. Okay, so I think we're done with our base. I really don't feel the need to apply a foundation since this is an everyday look. So the next step, and something that's extremely important after you do your base, is you set it. And how do you set it? You set it with a setting powder. So I have this multi-purpose palette of Charlotte Tilbury. It's called Instant Look of Love in a palette, and I think I honestly feel like Charlotte Tilbury products are amazing. Like, they deliver the results that they promise to. So I'm going in with the face powder and I apply it under my eye area where I'm prone to crease, or where my concealer, my base can move. So you see an instant change. I apply powder wherever I feel like I am prone to sweat. So that is on top of my nose, my T-zone, my upper lip. Also, I live in Mumbai, and it's actually really humid. So the minute you step out of the house, you're like gone. So this is one thing, like a setting powder is one thing that's always in my bag. Like, it has to. Like, if you're living in Mumbai, you just know. Like, ऐसे नहीं निकल सकते बाहर. So now I'm gonna grow. So now I'm going to go in with my brows. So this is Pro Arts PE33 eyebrow brush. It has been with me since the very beginning. I use this to gently brush my brows and give them the shape that I want, so that I can just like later go in and gently fill them. I think brows play such an important part in framing your shape, framing your face. Also guys, it is my first video, so go a little easy on me, okay? I don't want to edit the blunders that I'm making, so that if any girl or any boy who's thinking of becoming a content creator or thinking of doing YouTube, they know that it is okay to make mistakes. So it is going to be unedited, it's going to be unfiltered. So the brow pencil that I am using is Benefit's brow pencil, and it's in the shade 4.5. So what I like to do is, I don't like to draw my brows because I think that becomes too much. So I gently fill in the gaps and go with the original shape of my brow here. And while I go, this is so tricky, the beginning part of the brow, I just go with the strand of hair that's already there here. Very, 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 very gently. Whew. Now we're going to my most favorite part, the eyes. So now that I'm done with my brows, it's just going to be easier for me to do the eyes. I'd already put concealer on the top of my lid, so I'm just going to go in and set it with my powder. So I'll tell you why you need to conceal your eyes and also put powder, because you blink a lot. Like say you blink and your eyes tend to crease. So once you put your concealer, you immediately go in and set it so that it looks nice. Also, there's always discoloration on your lid. So once you conceal it, the eyeshadow shades that you use are going to pop out even more. So now I'm going to go in, use a very fluffy brush. Always hold your brushes from behind. Don't do this and don't put too much pressure. This is Huda Beauty's Rose Quartz. I'm going to go in with this color. It's called Serenity. I'm going to brush off the Access product and just go on and apply it all over my eye. So always when you apply your eyeshadow, the first shade or the shade that you apply all over your eye has to be a shade that is very natural, so that when you go darker towards your lid and the outer corner of your eye, you can always blend it with the lighter color in case you mess up later. So now I'm going to take a smaller brush. I am going to go in with the same shades and apply it here. So when you apply your eyeshadow down as well, it instantly opens your eyes up and it makes them look bigger. So the next shade that I'm going to use is Aura from the same palette. It's a little darker shade of brown. Now why I love doing brown is, I think because browns work with anything that you're wearing, any hairstyle. So it's always a safe thing to do when it comes to your everyday look, or when you have to just get ready and you don't understand what to do. So you just like pick up your palette and you're like, brown it is. So I'm going to take that color and slightly dab it over my lid, okay, and then blend it in a circular motion. Always, always, always blend your eyeshadows in a circular motion. So my next step is, I'm going to go in with the same palette and use this shade. It's called Energize. It's a little bit of a glitter, and I think the best way to apply glitter is always with your fingers and just gently dab it on top of your lid. Now that I'm doing this and I'm halfway through my first video, I'm wondering why didn't I do it earlier? Because I do suffer from a little bit of anxiety, and doing makeup really makes it better. Gymming, makeup, or just even going for a walk. So now that I'm doing it and I'm talking to you guys, like I feel so much more happier, so much more better, and I'm actually very proud of myself that I've taken this first step. So now we repeat the same thing on the other side. Now I take the same glitter and also apply it to the inner corner of my eye, so it just opens your eye up. Okay, so I think we're done with the eyeshadow part of it. I just need to get in, curl my lashes and wear my mascara. Okay, eyelash curl karenge. I used to get so scared of an eyelash curl, but no, The trick with an eyelash curler is extremely simple. Middle में place करो, नीचे देखो, count till 5 and you're done. I do not use this on a regular basis because यार ज़रूरत होती नहीं है, to be very honest. It instantly opens your eyes and it's an amazing tool. But जितना अपने skin, जितना अपना hair को natural रखो, जितना बचा के रखो, you will thank yourself later. You guys have no idea. I used to, like when I started going to college, और कुछ sense तो होती नहीं थी. I used to iron my hair while it used to be wet. Like I used to straighten it, and my mom would keep telling me, like, don't do it, and I would do it. और मेरे आधे बाल झड़ गए थे, like literally, and then I had to go in, do the chumpy therapy, and then get it back. So one thing that I believe is, even though you're doing your hair, you're doing your makeup, it is very, very important to take care of your skin, your hair, your health. Don't ruin it just to look good for a night. So now we're going to go in with the mascara. This is one of my most favorite mascaras. It's Maybelline's Hyper Curl. It's waterproof. I've gone in with high-end mascaras as well, but I think Maybelline just nails it when it comes to their mascaras. Now another trick with a mascara is always start from the outer lashes and curl them outside. Yeah, so it looks like you have lash extensions, and then just go in with the inner lashes. Okay, I have big lashes, इसमें दिख नहीं रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों. And then do the same thing with your lower lashes. Yeah, so we're done with our eyes. Okay, I think it looks pretty dope. It looks pretty nice. It's chic, it's subtle, it's everyday. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go in and just slightly contour my face. This is Benefit's bronzer. I think it's lovely. It's the mini pack. Remove the excess. Go where your ear starts. Like, that's the trick. Some people do it down. No, it's where your ear starts, like here. See? It automatically uplifts your face. It adds color to your makeup, because when you do your base, it's just pale and it's one color. So with a bronzer, here, my jaw, extremely important. Blending it here. See, so now this looks so natural, and it just adds color to your face, and here, blend it down. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use a blush. It's my favorite thing to do while doing makeup. I am using Rare Beauty's blush. It's in the shade Happy. One thing you need to remember while using a Rare Beauty blush is that go very easy, go very gentle. It's highly pigmented, so I do one dot here, I do one dot here, one on my nose, similar here, one here. Start blending. So now we're going to go in and do our lips. So I'm going to use a lip liner from MAC to slightly just give shape to my lips. You can overline your lips, you can do whatever with it, but I just prefer to go with the natural shape of my lips. So like you guys saw that I used my lip liner, I outlined my lip, and then I used my finger and I took the color inside, I just smudged it. So this now looks like a lip tint. You can leave it like this, you can apply gloss and your look is done. But I prefer to go in with another color of slightly nudish brown lipstick. So as you guys can see, it's a slightly nude color, it's slightly brown. So when I mix it with pink, let's see how it looks. So I'm gently going to dab it. This is exactly what I was talking about. So now this is like a very pinkish nude shade, like it goes on with the color of the rose family as well. So usually I do apply gloss and I am a gloss girl, but I think this just looks perfect. So this is the final look. I think we've done a pretty decent job. This look is fresh, it's young, it's dewy. It can be used if you're wearing a Lucknowi kurta, it can be used if you're going to work, just a date. It's something that's very casual, very elegant, very chic, yet very sexy. I hope you guys like the look. If there's anything else that you want to see in terms of makeup, hair, clothes, anything, just leave it in the comments. Interact with me, let me know what I can change, let me know how I can improve, and let's just get to know each other. So thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching this video.